Hi guys, it's Chris from Daily Dose of DIY, and today I'm going to show you how to do a couple of different monograms in Design Space. We can design everything we need right here in Design Space. There's no need for extra software. So we're going to start by going to text, and my initials are CRB, so I'm going to start with the C. And then we're going to go right up here to font, and I'm going to change that to one of my monogram fonts. This one is Monogram KK. It's got the extra swirlies. You can get it over here on the font. I'll come over here and show you. They have some great free monogram fonts, including the circle font that I'm going to show you in a little bit. It's all free for personal use. Again, that's stefont.com. So I have my C, and then the fastest to do from here is we're just going to come over to this side in the layers menu and hit duplicate twice. I'm going to take one of my duplicates and make an R, and the other one make a B. Need to arrange them a little bit. Okay, C is my first initial, so I want to make that one the biggest. That's going to be my center letter. Line up the R to it, and then the B over to this side. Then I'm going to select them all, hold down on your mouse, and drag across to select them all. If we go up to the top here, a line, I'm just going to come down to where it says center vertically and get them so I know they're all nice and centered. They're touching here. Everything looks good. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to select everything again and then come down here to the bottom, and we're going to click weld. This will keep it all together so it makes one cut. Now my letters are stuck together, and when we hit make it on the mat, they'll stay together. As you can see, they're all one. They won't get separated. So now I'm going to show you how to do a split level monogram. So we'll go back over here to text. I'm going to type in my B. I've got the fonts I chose was Charter. You can choose any font you want for this. And then we're going to come over to shapes, and we want to select the square. I like to go up here to the top and change the color just to make it easier to see what I'm doing. So now we have it pink. We're going to come down on this bottom corner and unlock it. So now I can make it any size I want. I'm going to make it about a little over an inch high, and then put it where I want it cut out of my B. I think that looks good. So then you want to select everything again, and we're going to come over here to the bottom of the layers menu. You see the slice button, and slice is kind of like it means it's going to slice that section out of my B. So if I just pull the B up, there you can see that section is missing. And we can just select everything over here and delete it. But now we need to add some lines to there. So we're going to go back to our shapes again and pick that square. Okay, we're back. We finally got our square. And this time I'm going to change the color to match my B. I'm going to change it to black. Still going to go down here and unlock it so I can adjust the size. We're just going to stick it right down here. Make it a little bit longer. That looks pretty good as far as what I want for width and everything. So I'm going to duplicate it. So now we have two the exact same size, and add the second one down to the bottom. And now again, we can use our Cricut's Align tool to make sure we get everything even. Select everything, go to the top, and we want to center horizontally this time. And that will line everything up very nicely. Of course, then I go and move them. Oh, I realize I need a little bit more space in there. So let's align it center horizontally again. And then of course you can put your last name in there. My last name's Butler. Let's change this to a fun script font. Bounce script looks good. And then I'm sure you know with script font, oh, this is the one that makes my last name look like a butter instead of Butler. That's okay. Ungroup it. And then we can move them close together. So it actually looks like a script font. That'd be fixed. Select everything. Weld it. Did we weld this? No, we didn't weld our B yet. Okay. We wanted these lines to stick to this B. As you can see right now, they're all still 3 separate components, and they'll all 3 be cut separately. We want it cut as one. So after you get your split done on your monogram, make sure you select everything and go over here to the bottom and weld it. And now as you can see, we're all one. We don't have those 3 spots anymore. It's all one place. So then I'm going to come put my last name in there. I'm going to unlock it again so I can make it fit and stretch it out. Of course, it still looks like butter. Remember, have you seen any of the funny font matters memes? Font does matter. So make sure you choose a good font that you'll be able to see your last name well. But that is how you do it. Then once you're happy with everything, you can select everything and attach. Down here at the bottom, attach it, and it will keep it all together so you can go to the cut mat. Now, let's do some circle monograms. Go back to text. I'm going to get my C and change up here again to, it's a monogram. This one is called Monogramos. Like before, I got it over there on DaFont. I showed you, when I showed you the DaFonts, it's free for personal use. So I need my C. I'm going to duplicate 2 of them. Get my R. And just double click that to bring up that text box. Get my B. Okay. And this I want to go in order. I want my C to be over there. As you can see, they put all of them together. So we need to separate these. I want my C to be on the left, my R to be in the middle, and my B to be on the end. Since they do this, and we can't get to contour because it's a text, we can slice it again. Use that slice tool like we did for the split level monogram. So if we go to our shapes, pick a square. Thought it was going to take forever to load again. I'm going to change my square to pink just so it's easier for you guys to see. And I'm going to cover up the 2 other C's that I don't want. Just leaving that end C. Select everything. I don't want those selected. You just want your C in the first square selected. Okay, select everything, slice. And then that gets that C separated from them. You can select all of those and close it out. Okay, our B is on this end. I'm going to go ahead and slice the others. Okay, so you're going to notice on my R, I sliced one side, and then we have to come over and slice the other. I also need to arrange this so the pink's to the top. Move forward. You want your pink block in that one, or your square, whatever color you choose to make your square. But you can't do both sides at one time. You can only slice one thing at a time. So it kind of makes that middle letter you got to do twice. Pull our R out and get rid of them. Okay, So now I have my C, R, and B. And then the easy way to do this, of course, is to select everything, go back up to our line tool on the top menu, and this time we are going to center vertically again. It'll pull them all together. And there is your circle monogram. So that is 3 different ways you can make monograms in Design Space. If you have any questions, be sure to ask them down below. So as you can see, they're a lot of fun to do. It's not that hard and they're super, super popular. I mean, who doesn't love their monograms? Monogram all the things. Your purses, your jackets, your coats, your coffee mugs. They're so fun to do. They sell very well. And now you have everything you need to make monograms 3 ways. Be sure to like and subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button for more fun Cricut tutorials and crafts. Once again, this is Chris from Daily Dose of DIY, and I thank you for watching.